Season's greetings, holiday hosts and hostesses. If the thought of preparing your family's large meal, your family gathering is stressing you out, take a look at this video for some helpful tips and tricks on how to minimize that stress and enjoy the holiday. Hey y'all, I'm Kimberly with Simply Organizing Life. Today we're going to talk about the best ways to avoid the stress and overwhelm of the holiday season preparing the meal. The biggest thing you want to think about is planning ahead. You're watching this video hopefully several weeks before you're planning your meal. That's great. This will help you so much. It'll give you the basis of starting now. You want to think about what you're preparing. Create a list of the menu. Figure out who is bringing what. Figure out what supplies you have. Figure out what you need to purchase. Start early. You want to also make sure you are prepping ahead of time with the food as much as you can. Say you're planning on doing some cookie for the meal. You don't have to make those the week of. You can start that the Saturday before. You could make sure that you have them ready. Some freeze well. You can always freeze some cookies and then defrost them several days beforehand. You can plan out the week of the holiday when you need to do certain preparations. You can probably make the pie a little bit before the day before. Maybe you can do it 2 days before. Maybe it'll still be fresh based off of the ingredients and everything that you're using. It's very important to think about that. One big thing, if you're having a turkey, pay attention to when you need to put that sucker in the fridge. Do not wait too long. Many of the bigger turkeys require days to defrost. Maybe you're not turkey people. Maybe you escaped that and you can do a little small turkey, and that's great. But they do have guidelines as to when to defrost your turkey. Know what size turkey you're getting and when you need to defrost it. Put it on the calendar. Part of the preparation is your time management. Figure out how long each of your dishes are going to take to cook. Figure out what needs to be cooked day of and work backwards. It takes this long for this thing, this long for this thing. And then create a very specific timeline for yourself. Days before, you can sometimes chop all your vegetables at the same time and measure them out so they are ready to go. Or gather things like a green bean casserole recipe. Put the green beans and the French onion topping all together on the counter. It is all set. Now you know exactly where everything is, so you are good to go. Check and see if you have the appropriate platters to put everything on, if you have the appropriate dishes to serve things in. It's really nice to have a very pretty presentation, but not every family appreciates that. Not every family has to have that. Maybe it is more important to your family to have ease of cleanup. Maybe you want to buy a whole bunch of those tinfoil type pans, because then less dishes, more family time. It is up to you as to how you focus on your serveware, but make sure you plan this ahead, because I guarantee you it is going to be challenging to find certain things the day before your holiday prep. It'll be stressful. You should be prepping instead of going to the grocery store or going to a home goods type store. You want to think ahead for what kind of serveware you're going to need and if you have enough of all of them. Because as I said, the importance isn't necessarily the food. Yes, food is very important. We love food in my family, but it should be more important to prioritize creating the memories, whether it's your family all cooks together or your family all likes to hang around the table together and have conversations or breaks off into small groups or what have you. But it's about creating those memories and being able to be truly present in the moment and not flustered and stressed out and having to call the plumber on Thanksgiving because you clogged the garbage disposal with potato peels. You want to plan ahead and get the least amount of stress together as possible. So I'm hoping these tips were able to help you kind of get a good plan together. The biggest key is start early with your preparation. Figure out what you need. If you need help with that, I will link 2 of my planners below, one for Christmas and one for Thanksgiving, and see if that can help you get yourself organized for this holiday season. And please, if this was very helpful for you, please hit the like and subscribe button. That does help you stay notified of any future videos. I did have another video where I talked about decluttering before the holidays. I will link that above as well, so that will be a good, helpful tip for you guys to follow, as well as this prepping the actual meal itself and being organized beforehand. Because as always, this channel aims to help you create simple, optimized systems for your everyday life. Bye now.